Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here reload. Never took no handout on no loans. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't link if you ain't living by the code.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Reynolds, and it's Cook in at the 2. They've got Red Hot, and it's Lewis in at the 2-guard spot. And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
Let out the pass to Lewis. Here's Owens. Shoots from the baseline. Trapuka grabs the board. Inside. Here's Reynolds. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and
shooting for the away team.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first one falls. That one misses. Owens passes to Gomez. Dives for it. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Cook. To the middle. Here's Reynolds. He sinks the 11-footer.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Now here's Owens. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Can't cash in from close range. To the paint. Here's Reynolds. Takes it off the glass. Reynolds has got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Owens. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Lewis misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he gets the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocked away. Here's Boyd. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. And it's blocked by Lewis, and he gets it back. A second chance effort. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. A three-pointer is right on target.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
There's a good screen. Boyd the pass to Reynolds. Gomez with the rebound. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Red hot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Cook. Reynolds. Gomez with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team. Coles taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here is Cook. 9 points last game out. There's the pick. Shot. High post. He can't get it to go. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Red hot the pass to Owens. Here is Abdul ahead. Lewis on the wing. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Owens sets the screen for Lewis. No good. That would have tied it. Now the pass to Red Hot. From deep. And Boyd pulls it down. Gotten just 3 of the first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Trapuka. To the wing on the left. Boyd the pass to Reynolds. The fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Down low, Abdul Wahed. Trapuka grabs the board. Trapuka's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A shot by Trapuka, no good. Now here's Owens. Not a lot of room. Lewis misses. Getting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Pass to Boyd. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
There's Red Hot. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Here is Cook. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Z. Cook looking it over. There's a screen. And the pass to Z. Shot clock at 5.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Z. Averaging about 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gone a meager 106 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Lewis passes to Reddick. Lewis outside. There's the pick. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Z.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Team foul. Home team foul. Cole's second personal foul.
And here is Lewis. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Passes it to Reddick. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game. Still very much up in the air.
To the inside. Here's Z. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Let out the pass to Lewis. Pass to Gomez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line.
And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Here's Z. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland.
Away team foul. Runners. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Davis with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jump. Balls dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Madsen. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Hammonds. There's the screen. Money passes to Madsen. 4 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Davis. To the middle. Here's Big Cat, and that one falls coming off of Davis's speed.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lets it go from the wing. The putback. And Davis pulls it down. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for the home team. Davis. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Davis.
And then trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
4th team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 30, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Davis. Dishes to Johnson. It from outside. He has 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Z. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Manson passes to Hammonds. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Davis. They set the pick. Rebound by Hammonds. Now the pass to Manson.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Goes up on the wing. The shot, no good. Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Passes it to Davis. And here is Johnson. Shoots the 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. 3-pointer. No good on that one. The dish to Davis. Pass to Johnson. Back to Davis. The 3. Rebound that time, collected by Manson. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Z. to Hammonds, trying to end the drought. That shot off. Johnson outside. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Davis. Inside. Here's Big Cat. Trying to get open. It's Davis. Big Cat can't hit.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
When they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
Money out there with Hammonds, and it's Madsen in at the 1 spot. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Around 24%. Not a good showing here. Outside, Davis, and he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Madsen. 8 points his last outing.
Whole team foul. Lady. First personal foul. Second team foul.
They grabbed their own miss. Hammond shot is off.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Johnson dishes to Davis. Clock at 6. Here's the screen. Hits the three-point pop. He's got 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
From deep three-point range. Tries again. And Drapuka gets it to go. Drapuka's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Davis. His last outing, 16 points for him. On the wing, Johnson. From deep. And it's Davis missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Madsen. From downtown. And Davis pulls it down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Down low. It's tipped. The pass to Money. Launches a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drops one in from the wing. 12 points for him.
I think they're lucky to be holding on to the lead after the inconsistent first quarter, but they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up as they find a better rhythm.
And the 3 off target.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Thank you.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Money. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Red hot, he's checked in for Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Davis. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Passes to Money. There's Red Hot. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Davis surveying the floor. To the inside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Hammonds. To the paint. A shot by Tripucka, no good. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Off the left rim and out. Being a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. There's a screen from 10 feet out. The rebound by Patton. Patton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis with it. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. First
and let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. You look at Owens, and of course Ball, just behind him.
Well, I think it's safe to say these two have made the adjustment to the brand of defense being played in the NBA. Their shooting percentages are just fantastic.
You know, for the season so far, their efficiency really off the charts, guys. I mean, great shot selection, excellent composure as well. I mean, you really can't tell that these guys are rookies.
He hits the second from the line. So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Moment here to see the numbers for money. He's right around 17 points tonight, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here is Cook. Out left to the wing. Off target from outside. Outside, Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Boyd. He has 5. They need this. Gomez with the rebound. Gomez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Abdul ahead, and it's denied. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Cook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And so Cook nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
High post, Davis. Inside, it's tipped. Cook, the pass to Money. Here's Boyd. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Reynolds. Wide open shot is on the money. Reynolds has got 7.
Boyd.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Davis. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here is Cook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cook's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Red Hot. He's got 6. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see.
To be right on time and on target from that distance, ridiculous.
Here is Cook, trailing by 10. Down low. On Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Now Davis. They set the screen. Pass to Big Cat. It's rebounded by Z. Z's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Cook. He has 6. The pass to Z. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. Pass to Davis. Five to shoot. This one for 3. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Z. Banked in off the glass.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
High post, Davis. He has 5.
Charging foul call.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Money passes to Boyd. A 3 ball. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Now we'll look at the stats for him. Here is Cook. He has 6. It's good. Cook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
11 feet away. And Reynolds pulls it down. Being only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul. Team is in the paint.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's off on the first.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And he sinks the second. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Now here's Davis. 5 points in the game. Ball's knocked loose. Loads it up for Davis. Here is Cook. Lewis grabs the board. Outside, Davis. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. And here is Lewis. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Big cat. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. .51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Boyd. Launches it. The shot, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Outside, Lewis. Nailed from three-point land. Lewis has got his second basket of the night.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here is Cook. 8 points for him. As to Reynolds takes a 3. No good that time. Lewis outside. Here's Big Cat. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Big Cat's got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
You know, I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, you know, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. Over at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the Cavaliers will face off against the Hornets. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
These are solid teams, pretty close talent-wise.
Absolutely a sneaky good game that should be very entertaining.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the home team.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know when we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Boyd. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Owens, and it's Lewis in at the shooting guard, and they get it back. Misses the wing 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Boyd. Gomez with the rebound.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Cole, and it's blocked. Pulls it up. No good from the wing.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Who is outside? 6 on the shot clock, and the shot is long.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A step-back shot here. That one's not going to go.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For three, Gomez with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's the pass to Red. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Boyd the pass to Cook. Over to the wing. 18 feet out. Yep, it counts.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Passes it to Lewis. Trapuka grabs the board. Trapuka's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Cook. Gomez with the rebound. Gomez has got 11 rebounds in the game. Red hot the pass to Lewis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fourth personal foul, third team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Home team, Lewis, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Boyd. 5 points in the game. Off with the layup.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Here is Cook. Lewis covering. Kicks to Cook. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Gomez with the rebound. Gomez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Owens. Back to Lewis. Owens sets the screen for Lewis. Pass to Red Hot. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Red Hot's got 9 points.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Here is Cook. 8 points for him. A shot by Trapuka, no good. Who is outside? The pass to Gomez. Right wing. Here's Abdul ahead. Sinks the triple. Red Hot's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes. Very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. In the corner, it's Owens. Passes it to Redhawk. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Misses the jumper.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Pass to Boyd. Here's Trapuka. And Coles pulls it down.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 13.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here is Cook. He's got 8. Pass to Reynolds. A 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Floats it up for Owens.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Three-pointer. They get it back. Goes back up. And there's the pass to Reynolds. Just 4 to shoot. Here is Cook. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Redhawk. Redhawk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lewis outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer. Lewis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And no matter what they've tried, he just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. On 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Davis, and it's off the back rim, no good. Davis has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Passes it to Boyd. There's the screen, takes the 3, connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here is Davis. He's got 5 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Davis. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
That one is off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. And terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Here's Madsen from past the arc, hands it from downtown.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Outside, Davis. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Madsen. Baseline try. The rebound by Patton. Patton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here is Davis. 5 points in the game. That 3 off the mark. To the paint. Here's Z. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. Z's got 5 points so far.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
A low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Pass to Hammonds. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Davis. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. Feet out, and the bank shot is good. He has 7.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Hammonds. No points in the game yet for him. A shot, no good. Dishes it to Davis. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Big Cat, the pass to Patton. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Davis. No one near him. Good. He hits the jump shot. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Z. He has 5. Contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, 2nd team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 25, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 46 seconds left to play in the third. outside. Davis. There's a good screen over Madsen. That doesn't go either for Davis. Davis has gone 3 of 9 shooting. Hammonds passes to Madsen. Pass to Z. Misses the 3. Got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. That shot, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hammonds is out there with money. Then there's Z, and it's Madsen in at the point. Who is outside? They set the pick. From outside, off the mark. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Now, here's Owens. Now the pass to Lewis. Fires for 3. Money with the rebound. Being just 31% in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Big Cat. Rebound by Hammonds. Hammonds got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Madsen. Pass it to Hammonds. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Patton. Patton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Money passes to Madsen. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ball.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's had the fans behind him tonight, and that's really been a key for him. Once he got going, they sensed it could be a special night every time he touched the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shooting for the away team. Madsen, one shot.
One shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Owens with it. Lewis outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 22.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here is Cook. Lewis covering, and the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Reynolds. Fires top of the key. That shot no good. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Let out the pass to Owens. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul Wahed. A three-pointer off the mark. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Cook, good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now Owens to the inside. Here's Coles.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Here's Red Hot. Off target from three-point range.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team. Trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Owens. Defense is right there.
Home team foul. Coles. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Cook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team. Cook. at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Cook nails both of them. Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Red Hot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Madsen. Here's Cook. Traps in the tray. Cook's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Red Hot. Lewis on the way. Now here's Owen. Down low, Gomez, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
Taking 2 shots.
You got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
It was Red Hot. Pass to Lewis. Inside, here's Gomez. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
So it's the visitors now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Here's Cook.
Whoa! Big time!
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Trapuka. To the middle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Lewis. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here is Cook. Lewis covering. The pass to Tripucka. Here is Cook. Over Lewis. That one a little long. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Red Hot. Gomez passes to Cole. 6 on the shot clock. Lewis outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here is Cook. And that one is stuffed right through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now, here's Owens. Who is outside. The 10-footer. That shot off. Struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Madsen. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here is Cook. Pass to Reynolds. Here is Cook. Teardrop shot. Gomez with the rebound. Gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Pass to Cole. Here's Gomez. And the layup's good off the glass.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Here's Madsen. Pass to Cook. To the inside. Reynolds passes to Cook. Here's Madsen. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Madsen. He dishes it to Cook. The pass to Madsen. Tries it from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Lewis. There's the pick. Passes it to Gomez. Out to the wing. Who is outside? Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. And Reynolds pulls it down. Reynolds has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He lines it up.
I love that dish down low.
Assisted by Madsen.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Lewis, left side. No good from outside. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Tripucka. To the wing right side. Here's Reynolds. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Being only 35% in the fourth quarter, the offense looking a little rickety. Williams kicks to Lewis. Here's Gomez. Pulls up, hits the jumper. Gomez has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And a regroup necessary. Timeout taken by Mike Budenholzer. Davis is checked in for Owen. Here is Cook. Lewis covering. Pulls it from the elbow. Cook's got 25 points in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Being a mediocre 41% in this one. Outside, Davis. Lewis outside. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is there.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Davis. Drives to the hoop. No good off the back of the rim.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
On the pass to Reynolds. Here is Cook. 5 on the clock.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.